It is nothing like under the Tuscan sun. It is nobody's eat, pray, love. In truth, I have felt even more confronted by all of those issues that I thought I was leaving behind. It's a teach racist, let's just be real. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Jasmine and this is my little slice of YouTube, Jasmine Please. And in today's video, I just wanted to talk super briefly about my somewhat recent move to Barcelona and how it is not exactly all that I thought it would be. I think many wanderlusty Americans have this very idyllic kind of picture of what life in Europe is like. I know for myself, I first came over when I was a fresh and tender 21 years old. I went to the south of France with a gospel troupe that I was in at the time, and it was just the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. We stayed in the countryside in this big beautiful cottage, and the people were so wonderful and kind, and the food was amazing, and culture and the this and the that. I was like, I found it. I found where I am supposed to be. I felt more at home than I ever did at home. The reality of this experience at 30 plus years old in 2025 is not the same as, it's different. You understand what I'm saying? It is nothing like under the Tuscan sun. It is nobody's eat, pray, love. It's not giving Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Yeah, it's just not the romantic fairy tale that I thought that it would be. Most importantly, in regard to what I want to talk about today, your problems will not magically disappear just because you disappeared yourself from America to really anywhere else. Now, obviously, there were very legitimate concerns that my husband and I had about our lives in the U.S. You know what? And it's so, it's almost surreal. We were very intentional with leaving when we did. We expected things to go poorly, but what is happening now, I think, is beyond even what we imagined. Obviously, things like safety, just on a basic level, the lack of access to healthy food, systemic racism that will touch every single part of your life. Aside from all of that relevant and very important stuff that we left for, I think I might have been bugging a little bit when I thought about what this move would mean for me. I think I was still in that 21-year-old kind of la-la land. I thought this move would heal me. I thought my problems would kind of disappear, or at least that they would be so far away that they wouldn't matter to me. I thought leaving the US was doing the work, and that I would all of a sudden just become this brand new person existing out of just that environment, which it really sounds silly when I think about it now. In truth, I have felt even more confronted by all of those issues that I thought I was leaving behind. Things like loneliness, job security, feelings of being left out, feelings of falling behind my peers, friend troubles, family's troubles, all of the troubles. That stuff doesn't just go away. This is 2025, not 1995. And all of your issues at any given moment are only a phone call away, an email away, a social media post away. And sometimes it feels like I haven't gone anywhere at all. I'm very much still in it. And what's worse is that being so far away, there is much less that you can do to affect change in those areas. You just can't put a finger on it. It's not as tangible to you. So it has left me feeling in some ways even more helpless to those issues than before. On top of having my old struggles over there, living in Spain comes with a whole, another set of Spanish troubles to match. Spain was actually not our first choice. And after living here for a few months, it became pretty clear and apparent why it was never really at the top of the list for me. I wasn't ever really curious about life here. It's a teen crisis, let's just be real. With Barcelona in particular, there are really strong ideas about identity here. I had no idea about this Spain versus Catalonia beef. I was unaware of the issues that Barcelona residents have been having with over tourism, which is a really big issue and is a very real issue. And I completely understand locals' frustration with how just so many people coming into the city is affecting their everyday life. You know, gentrification is something that we have back home as well. It's just a place where if you're any type of outsider, you are going to feel it. People are just a lot more direct in general. So if they're not feeling you, like it's not going to be a mystery or anything like that. Customer service is not the same. People stare a lot, which was something to get used to. And all of that stuff, that was kind of difficult for my very sensitive nature, even by American standards. I'm really sensitive. So that was a little bit of a struggle for me. I remember like within the first couple of months that I was here, I was just hiding in my apartment because I could not handle being outside and interacting. It happens often, and we all know better in any number of scenarios that you think, you know, if I can just accomplish this one thing, if I can get this job, get this person, or move to this next level, then happiness will just be guaranteed. It'll just be a given. I feel a bit of shame because I feel like in my 30 plus years, I should know better. I should know better, and I shouldn't have, you know, thought about this experience in that way. But I am really glad that it has happened. I've become a lot more mature, growing in that way than I thought I could. There is a lot more that I have to learn, and I do feel better for having the experience because now I know it's like I wouldn't have known it if someone had just told me about it. Obviously, all of that, like all of these relations had me in a bit of a spiral, but I am really happy to say that I am coming out of it, I hope. And I can really only credit the turnaround to getting over myself just a little bit. The American experience is very like insular. I've always seen myself as someone who is extremely tolerant and very open-minded, but most of this stuff is really just going to come down to culture shock. And like I said, actually living it. 9 times out of 10, while you may not be on the wrong side of things, necessarily the wrong side, who's to say what is right or wrong, you are still going to have to just get with the program because it's their world, baby. Much like the people that you left at home, the people in the new place that you decide to move, they have their own lives. They have their own histories, their own culture, and it is no one's responsibility to make a situation just so for you. You are absolutely welcome to go wherever you want and take advantage of all of the wonderful things about that place. For me in, you know, Spain and Barcelona, it's the better access to healthcare, the fresh food, the culture, the community spaces. I could go on and on. It's really a fantastic place to live, actually, but at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you to create that fairy tale life that you are searching for. You have to earn that elation and that freedom, both in your new life, wherever you end up, and in respect to any issues or anything that you have going on back home. It's not as easy as catching a flight, and if anyone tells you it is, they are just not being honest with you. In the interest of being honest with myself and being honest with all of you, I'm kind of rededicating my channel to documenting this new experience and this new adventure that I am on. If you are looking possibly to ship out and try something new, whether it be just, where you live, a new job, you should absolutely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why not do this thing together? I have so much more to share about this experience, coming to Spain, coming to Barcelona, being a Black expat. It's a whole thing. If you've watched to this point in the video, please be sure to also give her a like. It's completely free and will help get this content out to folks who may need to see it. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Toodaloo.